Come on, Caesar.
Wait, how are you?
Come on, come on.
Tegedde nti omanyi dana abali mausi bakitegedde nti erinnya ndiweyo limanyi okera ajja kukulunga Yatuka te yakona.
Nevo no paguei lá dentro, porque na porra da galera tipo mais porque não se casaya porque na joga ma foi one no pidoni na bajo kwa na ndai yes yakala jikona kuira one two kone na wote wejamu kone ina magezi jikone ilale Matima wati, kone lao. Ita na masando. Noitende tena bari. Kone lao. Masando ya kama pekee. Sebo. Masando ya kama pekee. Ya kukoneo. Koneo. Na basi watu ya kuonesha. Watu kwa watu. Akole polisi kwa watu. Yes. Yo. Police.
Mugamba wangu dena yitu.
Please confirm if you can audibly hear the audio and how clear the video is before the streaming of the final proceeds.
Hey! I'll take it. Nice idea, move. What's the matanda?
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. After 8 hours of action, 16 players have been trimmed down to 2 in today's weekly competition dubbed the Laban's Arena. 16-man comp happening here at the venue called Laban's Arena, Kauku Trading Center, along Entebbe Road, just 15 minutes from the airport, Uganda's entry point by air, where Bwanika Mansoor, one of the legends of the game in the country of Uganda, is taking on the newest of the players with all reasons to be called legend in Caesar Chandiga. It is the final. They are racing tonight for Mansoor to reach this level. He has outclassed Cheyune 8-2. For Caesar to reach this level, he has taken down the Dog City 8-6. Welcome to the stream to present to you this video in picture and sound on behalf of Break and Finish live streaming platforms. My name is Simon Peter Cho. The live commentary is proceeding shortly. Yes, just been trying myself to ensure after the change of choice of table by the management for the final, given a narrow venue and about 200 fans watching from the narrow venue itself, I had to reposition myself to ensure that I get to you this video at a spot that is favorable for myself and for yourself. Finally, here we are, Bwanika Mansoor leading 1-0 against Caesar Chandiga. Once again, they are racing to 8 ever since Caesar's return to the country about 1.5 years ago. This is the 10th time of the 9 they have faced off before. 7 have been won by Caesar, 2 have been won, actually 3 have been won by Mansoor. For Caesar, the very first comp he defeated on return from Zambia, December 2022, was the final like this one in a weekly comp like this one against Mansoor Azuya. 7-5 it ended. The two players had a money match at alongside this same road in Najanankumbi at Ham's Place. Caesar won 16-9. There was another money match between the players on the 1st of January 2023 at KB Pool Arena in Nyendo. Caesar thrashed Mansoor 22-9. The two players faced off the final of a comp that was organized at Laban's Arena. In the town of Kitintale in Kampala. That one was also won by Caesar. The two victories Mansoor has had in tournaments prior to today have also been in weekly comps like this one. One was at Portit in Najanankumbi, the other third place match in Blaga alongside Entebbe Road. Of late, the two players have had 2 big money matches, both worth $2,400 US, in which Mansoor was head started by Caesar with +6 at Dice Lounge. Mansoor won 21-14 actual score was actually 15-14. Mansoor won that match with or without the head start. The two players agreed to a rematch at Climax in Makindye. A week later, that match was won by Caesar 21-20. Actual score. In the rematch, I was just putting it straight that Caesar won 21-14 and 21-20, excluding the head start. It was 21-14. Mansoor has started as if in pole position to make it 3 wins in weekly comps and a 4th win, including the battle. Very solid player, much as Caesar holds a bigger head-to-head performance statistic. Whether he wins, whether he loses, he finds a way to wow the crowd with his lethal skill. Caesar, he has just displayed exactly that in making that clearance. Where we are is Entebbe Road, the place where Mansoor stays. He trains more at the venue. The fans are largely his fans, but after that clearance, they have found ways of chanting Caesar's name, and he has also been tipped with some money from one of them. Bwanika Mansoor 2, Caesar Chandiga 1, racing to 9 for the victory. I want to say a South African guy called Marisa Sifo-Mohans. A guy I want to call Caesar's most ardent fan. He has got lots of problems supporting Caesar, and yet he is Mzansi. I got an opportunity to meet him in South Africa, streamed the match between Caesar and Aiden alongside him. He was so isolated as the only South African supporting Caesar. Maybe a few more, but guys just wanted to Caesar to lose such that they get a field day on you, Marisa. Thank you for loving the sport. Tugume Amos, welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Phil Davis, Lukomwa Moses, Wisdom Mofemi, one of Dennis Chirigwajo, Tendai Charuka, Must Be Zim, Siko Trevor, supporting Caesarman from South Africa. I also want to see Mansoor's supporters on the stream. Especially Aisha Blessings Up, especially Bashir Kavuma, especially Ibrahim Kayongo. Especially Eddie, especially the Dice Lounge family. Nowadays, it seems they are Mansoor's management team, whom they look to add to their team in addition to Hazard. The little discussion seconds ago, Mansoor was claiming a foul after Caesar played the ball off the cushion, and Caesar rightly corrected him that after the white ball touched the ball, the symbol reached another cushion. That is a legal shot by black ball standards, and in the resulting shot, Mansoor fouled. Normally Caesar is so unforgiving when given 2 shots. Chitaka Devi, thank you for watching. Do have cookie Prince K Jr., Simbarashi Chapwaya, Njabolo Makilifi. You say you are so blessed with this life, and you say Caesar all the way. Thank you for appreciating Joachim Changwesha, Errol Sehole, as Caesar is in attack mode. I have to say today, his performance, especially Kasozi, for those of you who watched the second round match against Kasozi, the clearances were top notch. Dog City was able to match him in the semi-finals, but Caesar just had the edge, slightly found a way to win. Mansoor has started better against Caesar, but even then, Caesar is finding a way to equalize, try to take grip of this match from the jaws of Mansoor. If you find the lighting of your gadget insufficient, kindly adjust the light to maximum. You need to have your light of your phone to maximum to enjoy the best that you can possibly enjoy of this stream. Caesar has gotten himself snookered and needs to recover and needs it badly. Oh my God! This is what makes him special. This is why he always comes in favorite in comps of this kind. He looked short of ideas just before. He hit the jaw of the cushion to find the black and sink into the corner pocket on the top left of your screen. What a wonder of a shot. Mansoor 2, Caesar 2, but what an equalizing game. That one is good enough to be cropped out for your WhatsApp status, for your TikTok account. Share it with your friends. It is one that allows this game to spread further and wider. Very good shooting. I don't think I will get a better shot of the tournament. Caesar 2, Mansoor 2, racing to 9. The noise you are hearing is from Mansoor's fans applauding Caesar's shot. If you are not man enough, if you are not woman enough as a player, it is the kind of shot that could unsettle you and you lose a series of frames that could lose you the match. Mansoor needs to be firm. From wherever you are watching, tag for me Gareth Potts, who is now friends with Caesar. Tag for me Shane Van Boney. Tag for Mint Kiao. Tag Shubing G. Tag Chris Melling. Tell them to come and watch these boys in action. Black ball is the most popular version of key sports in Africa, and these guys are perfecting the art of playing black ball. Caesar finds himself in some kind of trouble once again, has to ensure he hits the yellow alone, does exactly that. He has a role now either to ride the yellow ball against the rail. Is it accurate enough? No, it is not. Its movements looked spot on, but somehow he did not pot. How can Mansoor take advantage? Just how? There was a falling ball. And the organizer will replace it to its very spot when the ball falls into the pocket without being played by either of the players. It is replaced to its original position and the match continued as was. That is black ball rules for you. Thank you for watching. Moses Sesanga, Sylvester Mthunzi, Jonathan Ntemo, Cliff Elton, Bill Brandon, Francis Ojara, saying that's what makes Caesarman different. Spinner Kenny, realizing that falling ball, but wait, Mansoor has something to demonstrate to you, that even when the player is shooting as well as Caesar is, as long as he doesn't finish the game, he can beat him at his own game. Unfinished business between the two players. Caesar is very friendly to the majority of these players, but not all that big friends with Mansoor. You see them having a chat, mostly during the national team stuff, not in this routine matches. There was a jump of the Mansoor's ball out of the pocket. I would say he is losing this frame out of misfortune than Caesar's brilliance. Nonetheless, Caesar now leads 3-2. I once again urge you to adjust the light of your phone to its maximum. If you are watching on a phone, that is how you will enjoy the best of this video that the quality of the stream can provide to you. It will allow you to watch the faces of the fans. Once the light is low, you will ably be watching only the table. 3-2. Caesar up in the lead against Mansoor. What Mansoor needs to avoid is Caesar taking a big lead, a 2-3 game lead. It will be almost insurmountable for him to come back. He must ensure that he wins this frame. If he doesn't win it, he must ensure that he wins the next. Otherwise, the match will be drifting away from him. Kenzie Keko, you are rightly saying the noise is too much. Yes, it is. Though I have to say, African pool is cultured that way. It's a fans game. The kind of silence and concentration that you watched in Hayball, where you could try to have it, but the supporters will want to enjoy their game as they chant the names of their players all through the matches. That's just how they do it. About at least 200 fans are at the venue watching this game. Over 1,000 are watching live. Thank you very much for according the publicity to this tournament. Small as it may be, it is very, very meaningful. It is these events that test the players' abilities against each other. It is these events that they see where they are at in terms of level of play ahead of forthcoming bigger tournaments. These games are a money generating project for these players. Of course, they are both in the money bracket. It's about who wins more, who is number one and who is number two. These games help improve the statistical performances of these players. These games build the players' brands. Caesar 3, Mansoor 2. Rest to 9 in the final. He has to maintain this kind of concentration. He is still in the game, Mansoor. I believe as long as he keeps shooting well, he does have a chance. Not that Caesar is unbeatable. He is not unbeatable. And one of the players who can take him down without a shade of a doubt is his current champion, Bwanika Mansoor. Without a shade of a doubt, a legend in Ugandan pool, for the reason that he's the youngest player ever to reach 7 tournaments, one organized officially by the Pool Association of Uganda. In his mid-20s, the last time I checked, last year he was 24. I'm not sure about his birthday. He must be 25 or making 25 soon. He is already a holder of Uganda's biggest comp, the national championship, which he won in 2018, the Kampala Open Pool Championship in 2018, as well as 2019, the Grand Open Championship 2020, as well as 2021, the King of the Table Championship in 2021, as well as the End of the Year Championship in 2023, making him the 3rd player to 7 titles of the Pool Association of Uganda, the other 2 being Jonah Turije Joka and Sula Matovu. Of them all, Mansoor achieved that feat at the youngest age and stands the best chance to be the first player to 8. Player with Mbale Pool Club, part of the team that won the title in the Uganda Pool League, after, by the way, defeating Caesar's Upper Volta Pool Club. Lots of clubs are now interested in signing these 2 young shooters. Mansoor currently clubless. He's setting the standard a bit high for any team to sign him up. Caesar is on the radar of Scrap Buyers Pool Club, who want his services, as well as Upper Volta, who want to retain him. One thing his management is making them take in mind is, as long as they want to sign him, he will be available for club matches only when he's free from his international duties, especially being ambassador of Joy Tables in Africa. Caesar up against the black for the 4th time, and for the 4th time, Caesar puts the black to lead 4-2. At times I just decide to let you enjoy the match without interfering your enjoyment with my voice. At times, I believe you can get to see the abilities of their players and at times assess them on your own. Very important moment for this frame. This should be either the game winning or game losing shot for Caesar. Again, as if we have not seen enough of Caesar. He is that gift that always keeps on giving and giving and giving. Every time you think you have seen enough of him, and then he does something else even more special. Very, very special player. What a clearance. Caesar 5, Mansoor 2. At times, a player of this level, even against opponents as brilliant as Mansoor, you run out of superlatives describing him. It is a shot I did not see coming at all. I actually thought he was doing a single angle shot to try and put the red to the corner pocket bottom right of your screen because it was possible off the cushion. He went for an even more difficult shot and played it to perfection and won the game. That is the difference between a good and a very good player. Once again, Caesar 5, Mansoor 2, rest to 9. This should be either the game winning or game losing shot for Caesar. That is when playing of pool is made to look so simple. You are very wrong, if you think such kind of stuff is easy to deliver. This guy makes you think it is. 6-2. Timeout, Mansoor. And it is a very much needed timeout. The stream will remain on. We are resuming with the commentary in 5 minutes of Mansoor's return.
Omanyi omupiira guyina engeri gye guyingidde nga tolaba nawe guyise. Abasajja bavuga ene kubale kuba sinyunyi nnyo wadde neeto abali ebintu kati tebikyali feya. This is not a pool.
Come on, come on, come on.
I have not seen enough of the season. He is that gift that always keeps I want to believe that you guys are getting entertained as well as I am. Mansoor just took a very, very, very necessary timeout. The manner in which Caesar won his third game can be so unsettling if you are the opponent. Maybe it was the timeout even came a little late. It can help the player to settle, refocus, reimagine and rethink ways of winning his opponent, but it's also a way of unsettling your opponent and trying to calm him down such that he can lose the momentum he may have gained. And hopefully from Mansoor's perspective, he can probably pull one back to make the scoreline more respectable and for him to have this match in sight once again. Good shooting. It seems the yellow, which is nearing the red closest to your screen, will be the last shot he will play, which I don't think was exactly what he intended. He has gotten himself a good white. He seems to be aiming for a backspin, which he does. The next roll is for him either to roll or tap the black ball, put it to the corner pocket top left of your screen, and does so successfully. White is safe. Mansoor 3, Caesar 6. That clearance is a reminder to Caesar and his fans that the game is not yet done and dusted. Remember, he had to win the last 5 games against Ian to be in the semi-final. In the quarterfinals, in a race to 7, Ian led 7-2, but lost that. Led 6-2, but lost that match. Coming from the timeout, Mansoor was leading 6-2. It's now 6-3. Yes, Caesar will inspect to ensure that the balls are well racked. The umpire rightly gives him the right to ensure that he does it himself. It is within the rules. It is okay. The balls are supposed to have almost no space between themselves. Once the balls are well racked with no space amongst themselves, it becomes more likely that they'll have a very good split after the break. The better the split, the more likely that the incoming player will pot on the break. Caesar, with the game he racked himself. Very good split. Red potted. Table is open. There are 6 reds. Definitely will be going for the reds. Only one of them is positioned trickily. The 3 reds packed at the center pocket. Look at the one which is on the left. It is the only tricky ball on the table. If Caesar had the playing speed of Ganda, he would probably break the African record of the quickest apple had he, with a game broken as well as this one. And look at the white ball moving beautifully, to say the least. If I'm not mistaken, Mansoor came to this tournament as a very on-form player, having won the last 2 tournaments in which he had participated. But Caesar is having none of that as he now extends his lead to 7-3. We have had 2 apples in succession between these 2 players. An apple from Mansoor being followed up by an apple from Caesar. And Mansoor hopefully will set the game even more alight if he makes a second consecutive apple, which will be a 3rd consecutive of the match. 7-3, Caesar up against Mansoor. This time it is a dry break from Mansoor. When is Caesar in this kind of form? Even failing to pot on the break is a blunder. Failing to pot a ball is a mistake. Potting the white ball or making any kind of foul is almost criminal when Caesar is in this vein of form. Not a perfect shot, that one. I'm not even so sure he needed to open up that ball. It seemed to be potable where it was. The recovery got himself out of a problem only to fall in another problem. It was excellent execution opening up the ball, but he gets himself snookered. This time he will not have it his way. Trying to pot off the cushion, he fouls. Advantage Mansoor. He must finish this game. Why not? In respect of his opponent, he uses the free shot to freeze the yellow, but it wasn't frozen well enough. Still, Mansoor is in pole position to make it 4. Thank you guys. 1,200 plus people Pool lovers from East Africa, from Southern Africa, from West Africa, from the Middle East, and from the Arab world watching this game. Past 11 p.m. East African time, past 10 p.m. Southern African time, past 11 p.m. Middle Eastern and the Arabian time, past 8 p.m. Western African time. Thank you for according this game that kind of publicity, and in a special way, thank you for making me feel relevant to the sport I love, just like all of you. He can't afford to blink again, Mansoor. And we all know he will not blink. He's trying to make it 3 consecutive comps, 1 in a row. And he got a chance. While Caesar is favorite, Mansoor has a chance. While Caesar is dominant, Mansoor has his moments. Here is another of the Bwanika Mansoor moments. Caesar concedes, Mansoor 4, Caesar 7. Rachel Mbewe, thank you for the appreciation. Is in our firebase. Leon Sekopa, Fanel Kawe, thank you for the appreciation. Mangongi Matsenke, must be from somewhere in Southern Africa. Michelle Kashiri, you want me to greet your wife who is watching? Thank you for watching, Mrs. Kashiri, and thank you for taking good care of him. Ryan Mogula, supporting Mansoor. Silo Kaleletswe Bosopeng, you are watching from Fikwe in Botswana. Thank you for watching from Botswana. TJ Porter from South Africa. Mapota. Anthony Egesa. Adams Olivander, I am not so sure, former manager of Mansoor. I'm hoping that you are supporting him. Devi Chitaka, Wilbrod Molenga from Zambia. Michael Hughes, you are watching from England and you love Caesar. The guy you love is on the verge of making it 8. The guy you love is 2 yellow balls away and the black. The guy you love is 1 yellow away. The guy you love is drawing the white ball backwards. The guy you love is up against the black. The guy you love sinks the black. Caesar 8, Mansoor 4. The trick is simple. The maths is easy, but difficult to perfect. For Mansoor to win this match, he needs 5 straight wins or else settle for second position. Wheelchair Micros, Pain watching from Kumi, Ronnie Santos Muine. Thank you for the appreciation. Spina Kenny, Ivan Oketa, always watching from a town called Israel in Tinda. Magethi watching from Gaborone, Botswana. Oh my God. Great Maranga, one of the leading promoters of the game in Botswana and as well on the African continent. I hope you are watching, Mr. Maranga. Rachel Mbewe, Nanono Alice, Leon Segopa, Norman Mudadi, Bright Njabolo Mojuta, Izino Firebase, John Don Mulenga, Chege Maine, Ryan Bogere, Isaac Kalisa, Wesley, platter. How about this? Even Caesar, in his current vein of form, is nodding his head at how unlikely it is that he can see off this frame. And he knows that if he tries to go for it and fails, most likely Mansoor will take him down.
It is okay to think about it.
Caesar's defeat to Mansoor in a money match is still on his mind at Dice Lounge. Mansoor's defeat to Caesar in the rematch of that game is also on his mind. Caesar knows that in a way he is chasing Mansoor in terms of number of accolades won for the Police Station of Uganda. Mansoor knows that in a way he's chasing Caesar in terms of non-calendar events won in and out of the country. Caesar up against the penultimate shot of the game. I think he has to find a way of opening the black ball. It won't come easy. Maybe off 2 cushions. If he plays top spin on the yellow, off 2 cushions closest to your screen on the left, does exactly that. The opening isn't on. As if he didn't even want to open, as if he intended to have sight of the black to try and put it to the corner pocket on your left, bottom left. Will he find the black? Plays slow and finds his ball. We are being treated to top class pool from 2 amazing talents, one of whom, Caesar, is seemingly running away with this match and also with this comp. Big shout outs to you, Lucky Zulu. Must be from South Africa. Thabos. Nature Nonde, Kaka Roger. Prince Disan Kalema from Dubai. IBK Ibrahim from Metiana. Shout outs to you. Great for me. Aisha Blessings Hope. Apenyo Calvin. Chikumbula Kamwaya from Lusaka in Zambia. Njabolo Mkalifi. Onekalit Robert, watching from a town called Iran in Elegu district. And I know, Onekalit Robert, you are supporting Mansoor because he's a friend. Thank you for watching. Even though Caesar hasn't potted, the fact that he has found his black is a cause for celebration amongst these fans. Once again, I need to remind you that where we are is Mansoor's area. These are his fans, but some of them are chanting as if they had shifted allegiance, at least for the game. They know that their star Mansoor is up against the better player. Once again, Caesar versus the black. Off the cushion, he fouls. Clearly fouls. Mansoor must clear this game and must clear it now. Lovely stuff, Mansoor. I like it when a guy is shooting confidently, even when he knows that his opponent is shooting quite good, as Caesar is doing. Mansoor still has life in him, and pulls another back. Bwanika Mansoor 5, Caesar Chandiga 8, race to 9, 4 to go for Mansoor, 1 to go for Caesar.
Make sure. Caesar, man.
The bad news for Mansoor is that Caesar has spotted a ball on the break, but the good news for him is that it is not a perfect split. Though Caesar is shooting as if wanting to clear it. His mind must be on that yellow nearing the red on the left of your viewing area, and he opens it up and white ball is spotted. Still in the game, Mansoor. By the grip of his teeth, he's not yet done. He will need top playing level of the last 6 years, in which he has been among the players on the very top of Ugandan and East African pool. He will need that level of expertise to win this match. He has already done it today in the quarterfinals. He went 6-2 down against Ian, racing to 7. He won that match and reached the semis. In this final, he went 6-2 down against Caesar. He is trying to win. He needs 4 straight. It is possible, but it won't come easy. Not at all. He will need to be pushed by home advantage. He will need the support of the fans. He will need not to play a shot like one he has just played. The look on his face and body language is one of a player who is now out of sorts. He knows that he's in trouble. He knows that once he doesn't put a ball, he may not win this game. He knows that if he doesn't win this game, he will have lost the match. I won't call that a bad shot. It has an element of safety in it. To need some magic from Caesar, who will want to put the yellow ball closest to the cue ball. There is a possibility of him potting it with white ball, opening up the frozen ball. Opts for a different shot and went for safety too. It is the other side of Caesar's game that most of us miss out even understanding. He normally goes for the game by offense, but when he decides to play defense, he is pretty good at it too. But this kind of game is now, I would say, Mansoor is in his territory.
Easy.
Attempting to a math shot, unfortunately Mansoor fouls. Like I normally say against Caesar, it is almost, in sporting terms, a criminal offense. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy what may be the last clearance of this tournament.
Ekituufu kiri roboti gye ziri mu Afirika. Ozokkiriza mu mpolampola.
Come on, man.
There goes Caesar, ladies and gentlemen, winner of this week's 16-man comp with a 9-5 victory over Mansoor. I'll be trying to talk to him. Congratulations here, Caesar. Today we have seen the beast in you. What has been the difference between today and 2 days ago, where you were not so much of yourself?
The difference is that I just come and I was not, the balls were different, the white was different, the balls are small, white is small, the table was big, I've been playing, so it was a bit disturbing me.
I have just 3 questions. The second is, now we have another comp on Tuesday with some good money, 16 players, rest to 11 from first round. What can your fans expect of you during that one?
Nothing much apart from me doing my best and make sure I win. I will just do my best.
The other thing, you have a big fan following. think they want to know about some of what you can reveal to them about your program this year, especially regarding Hayball. What can they expect of you now that you are an ambassador and a superstar of Joy Hay tables in Africa?
I'm just looking forward to start training in that table, but that will be till June because we don't have the table yet. But ATM management have bought some tables which will be entering here in June, I guess. So I think that is when I will start concentrating more in Hayball and less in black ball.
Thank you, congratulations. Enjoy your journey back home.
Wait.